Okay, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to yet another client testimonial for the program. You guys know we got these coming out every single week because we have so many clients absolutely slaying it, and they're excited to share their feedback, and Jeremy Wood is no exception. Jeremy and I have been working together for the last, how long, bro?
I would say about 9 months now, since
9 months.
mid-January.
Yeah, since mid-January. He's looking amazing. He's got his six pack. He's feeling lean, inspiring people around him, the people in his office. Jeremy, why don't you give us a quick understanding of who Jeremy is? You know what I mean? Talk a little bit about what you do, who you are. Give us a little bit of background information about Jeremy.
Me personally, man, I'm very easygoing. I'm a big people person. I'm a Scorpio, obviously. I'm very extroverted.
Cool.
I would say the past 2 years of my life has been a lot of refocusing on myself,
Mhm.
and a lot of that came from the gym.
Yeah.
Prior to meeting Taj, I found peace, and I found like the gym was my mental getaway.
Yeah. For
It's
sure.
where all my distractions, even if money, problems, women, whatever issues you had, or ever I had, I just went to the gym. 45 minutes, hour and a half. That put my headset on, and everything just disappears, man.
Yeah.
Um, and that's where my love for fitness came in.
I
It
love it.
was being healthy
Yeah.
and correcting my mindset.
Yeah, for sure, brother. For sure. Okay, man.
'Cause
Good stuff.
I'm a very positive person, and like
Yeah.
even my wife will tell you, because she's a negative Nancy. I'm the positive person. Like
Yeah.
she's like she's like, how do you find positivity in everything? I was like, I live by a motto: everything happens for a reason,
Yep.
and at the end of the day, whatever that reason may be,
Yeah.
there's a positive at the end of it. So
I love it, man. I freaking love it, bro. All right, cool. So Jeremy, brother, we embarked on the journey of getting you more toned, building muscle back about 9 months ago. I guess my first question for you, man, what were some of the things that you were struggling with when you were working on your own before we started working together?
mainly nutrition. I didn't know how to. I knew what a calorie deficit was,
Yep.
but how to do it and how to maintain it
Yeah.
was my problem. Like, how much should I be eating?
Right.
And no matter how many videos I watched, it's like I could never get it right.
Yeah.
I'm more of I need to see it on paper, and I
Yeah.
would say that's what Taj did for me. He put it on paper for me,
Yep.
something I can follow. And you know, believe it or not, within my first, what was it, 6 weeks,
Yep.
I went from 155 from when I started, and yeah, first 6 weeks I was down to like 140. I think it was like
Yep.
146,
Yep.
145. I had already dropped 10 pounds in 6 weeks,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and that was before me even doing OMADs, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, man.
it
Yeah.
was
And that's
just
it.
I would tell anyone that's in the fitness thing, like the first piece of equipment you need to buy is a scale, and
Yeah.
a food scale,
Absolutely.
food scale,
Food
food
scale, man.
scale.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I tell you guys that right at the jump because if you don't know what's going into your body, how can you expect to change your body, right? So
exactly.
that's awesome, bro. So what were some of the things that we implemented throughout the course of the program that got you the most results?
Outside of nutrition,
Mhm.
I would say when I started doing the splits with doing the hit training
Yep.
and the lifting.
Yeah, man. Yep. Absolutely.
Um, and for me, as a person who really doesn't like cardio, the hit training supplemented that. So I knew that I didn't have to go sit on that treadmill for 20 minutes, 30 minutes at a time.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. That's what I tell people, man. Like you can go on the treadmill or do some sort of boring piece of steady state cardio for 30, 45, 60 minutes, or you could do a high intensity sweat session for 20 to 30 minutes, get way better results, burn more calories in a shorter period of time and enhance your metabolism. That's why we do it. That's why we focus on it, right, bro? So,
Yeah.
so what did we have there been any changes as far as your mindset is concerned, right? Like throughout the course of the program, like what things have we used to get that mindset better?
I would say the main thing for me, what changed my mindset on the outlook of
Mhm.
outside of fitness, to new. Oh, sorry, start this again. With fitness, mentality, and financial status.
Yep.
For me, it was when we had to do the homework, the initial homework, when we had to write the whole blueprint down
Yeah.
of what we want within the 1 year, 5 year, 10 year plan.
Yep.
That's what for me, and I always go back to that.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say that. I mean, my fitness and financial. Financially, I'm not obviously. I'm not a millionaire. That's where everybody wants to be, but
Yeah.
financially, I'm stable.
Yeah.
My fitness goals, as anyone can see, are out of this world, in my opinion, from where I'm coming from.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I would say the biggest change for me was the blueprint. It really changed my mindset on how planning and
Yep.
budgeting
Yep.
really does help.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely,
know what I
man.
mean?
And that's the
Because
thing too is continue.
no, I'm saying because for me, for the longest time, like I was always one to budget in my head,
Hmm.
and budgeting in your head is not the greatest because you're not really taking accountability for the money that you're spending. Like you need to put it down somewhere. You need to put it on paper to be like, oh shit, I spent way too much than I thought I did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and especially if you're using your card all the time, man, like you don't know where the money's going.
Yeah. You
Like
just
for me
have.
now, if I go out, I pull cash, man. I just pull cash. When it's done, it's done. That means it's time to take my ass home.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. And that's the thing is those kinds of things, budgeting or taking different action on your business or your career or waking up at a certain time or spending a certain amount of time with your partner or spending a certain amount of focused time with your kids, whatever the case is, those are all things that we easily forget, right? We easily forget those things in the day-to-day grind. In the hustle and
Yeah.
bustle, the busy work, we're in the trenches, working our asses off. And what happens is the things that you need to do to progress your life forward, the small things get missed, which is why we implement the blueprint. It's why we implement the morning routine so you can remind yourself of what's most important and what you need to work on for yourself and for those around you every single day. That's why we freaking do it, man. So that's amazing. I'm glad that you brought that up because that is something that so many people need in order to actually see results. Now, if any part of this conversation for you guys is resonating with you, if you comment win on this live stream right now, I'm going to provide you with a free training and nutrition plan tailored to you that's going to help either kickstart your fitness journey or take your fitness results to the next level. So comment win for all of you guys watching live right now. Okay. Now, Jeremy, let's get into the meat and potatoes, bro. Explain the photo, brother. Explain the photo, man. Like, tell us the results that you got in the program, dude, because you're looking amazing.
Yeah, man. In the first photos, you could see like I was big. I was just a big person. I'm not saying that I was fat, but I was just big.
Yeah.
And when I came to Taj, I came straight to the point. I was like, bro, I want abs. I need to
Yeah.
see abs. That's my goal. I want to be, I'm not trying to be like big,
Yeah.
but I want to have size and I want to be ripped.
Yeah.
And I would say that the second one, that the photos there, that was around what, 7 months, six
Yeah. I
months,
believe so.
7 months.
Yep. Yeah. Around
Yeah,
6 months. Yep.
yeah, man. And believe it or not, like the results are amazing. I've never looked like that in my life.
Yep.
Um, I've been slim because I always played sports. I was always skinny, and
Yep.
as time passed, you're not young no more. Your metabolism don't work the same.
Yep.
So all the stuff, all the shit you used to eat back in the past is just get fat.
Yep.
Um, but I've always been into fitness. Always played football. Always played. Always been into sports.
Yep.
I've tried my best to be an athlete and stay healthy,
Yep.
but to look the way I do now and to understand, like, I've always had confidence. It's not like I'm not a confident person,
Yeah.
but to be extra confident, to know that, when I take off my shirt, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's that guy.
When you take off your shirt, it's like,
Yeah.
I
It's like,
like
yeah,
that.
that's that guy.
So
Yeah.
wait. You were just telling me a story earlier about you taking off your shirt recently, and why don't you let people know what happened when you did?
Oh yeah, man. So at my job, like I've been at my company about a year now. And everyone at the office knows that I work out. They see me all the time working out. They see how I eat every day.
Yep. Yep.
But no one actually knows what I look like.
Yep.
So there was an organized boat trip that we did for the company, and obviously we went out there, and I was on the boat, and like everybody's going in the water, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna jump in. And I took my shirt off, and everybody was like, "What the hell, bro? Like that's how you really look?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you ain't gonna see this at work. I ain't taking off my shirt in office. So
Yeah.
you know.
That's
So
so cool,
like,
man.
and
And
then since that, like,
it led you to an opportunity too, right? Like now you're.
yeah. So now I'm we're doing a contest at the office, which is the Biggest Loser,
Mhm.
and I'm one of the office coaches. And I have
So
currently on my team, I have about 6 or 7 people.
of
They're older people, so they're more geared to the nutrition side of things.
course, yeah.
So eventually I'm going to sit down with everyone and get their age, their weight, what they're looking for, their eating habits, pretty everything I've done with Taj, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to give them a simple breakdown of what they should be eating.
Awesome. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah,
great,
I'm
man.
gonna I'm gonna give
I
them
love that.
some weightlifting stuff too. But like I said, the people that I'm coaching in the office, most of them are like late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go in the gym and be lifting nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So it's more than just shedding some weight and being healthier.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, you can take a chapter out of the playbook, man, because remember in the program, we got guys that are 50, 60, right? Ron just competed at 64, 65, right? Like you can take some of the stuff that we use, maybe tweak it to modify it to their specific situation, but you can use a lot of what you learn in the program with the other people that you're coaching, bro. So that's phenomenal.
I
Let
mean, I'll
me
be
ask you
honest.
this.
On my team, I only
Yeah.
got I only got 2 guys. The rest are all women.
Oh, women. Okay, yeah,
All
it's
would.
a little bit different, and it's a little bit different. Yeah. We
Yeah,
don't. That's the thing. That's the thing is with my program, it's a brotherhood. So you're not going to learn that
yeah,
from me. But
yeah.
I can point you in the right direction. I got a couple of coaches that coach women if you want to do a little bit of research. But so what would you say are some of your biggest takeaways, man, from the program? It could be as far as training is concerned, nutrition, mindset. What are some of your biggest takeaways, bro?
Honestly, my biggest takeaway is, and always remember, like, anybody can work out. Anyone can go to the gym.
Yep.
Anyone can lift weights. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a plan when you enter the gym,
Yep.
you're just there to be there. Like,
Yep.
you have to have some form of structure every day when you're there. Um, like for me, I've gone 9 months into the program. I've done what was needed, and just like anything else in life, fitness and fitness along with health, financial, everything needs to have a plan. You
Yep.
can't just, I guess, you can't just wing it all the time.
Right.
That's not what life is. Like, you need structure, you need a plan.
100%.
And and for me, that's my biggest takeaway, because every day now I wake up with a plan,
Hmm.
knowing what I'm gonna eat,
Yeah.
for how my day is at work, and what I'm gonna do when I get inside that gym. Like, you know,
I love it, man.
and and believe it or not, like, that has been my focus for this whole year. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's how I look now. And I don't think I'll ever go back to not living that way. It's just, I'm getting older, and I wanna, even though I'm older, I still wanna look young.
Oh,
You
100%,
see,
man. We got
I
to
mean,
look
you can
young
see
and
the,
sexy, bro.
you can see these grays. You can see these grays though, bro. Like, they're
Yeah,
coming in
yeah,
hard body, bro. You know?
yeah. Hey, man,
Yeah,
it's okay, but that's the thing, right? You could be a silver fox as long as you're looking young and sexy, bro. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
The hair
man.
color don't matter, man. What's the most important thing is the way you take care of yourself, because that is a representation of your own self love. It's a representation of your own self respect. And it's also a representation of the fact that if you can take care of yourself at a high level, you can take care of other people at a high level. And you can take care of
Yeah,
that person's investment. You can take care of that person's business.
yeah. Like,
There was,
even my wife as well. Like, she's big into fitness, and
yeah,
again, just like me, she we both, like, you picked up bad habits, and now for the last year, where she's seen where I've gone and where I'm at now, like, every day she's right, trying to be right there with me. Like, she'll
yeah,
message me through the day. She'll be like, "Oh, babe, they offered me a donut today, but I told them no.
yeah,
I got my husband at home. He's trying to be I'm trying to be accountable.
yeah.
Cuss me if I go home." I was like, "Yeah, stop eating them damn donuts."
I love it, man. Hey, that's good, dude. That's the best type of partnership right there. You support each other's goals and you support each other becoming the best version of each other, right? Dude, would you say that you feel empowered by the knowledge that you've learned in the program? Like, do you feel as though you're going to be able to eventually one day go off on your own and still be able to maintain your results because of the education.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. And
Awesome.
for me, like I said, again, I will be able to maintain that because I have my blueprint. My blueprint is, I'm only a year in on my blueprint.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, it's 15-year plan, bro.
yeah.
Not even close to it yet.
I know,
So
man. Yep, that's what we do, bro. And that's the thing. That's the power of thinking far ahead, right? If you don't think
yeah,
about achieving big things, you're never going to achieve them. You can only achieve your highest thought. So if your highest thought
yeah,
is really small, you ain't gonna fucking achieve it ever, right? I want to make that very clear to everyone listening as well. You guys got to start thinking bigger. And I want to give you permission with this live stream to start thinking bigger. Now, last question for you, Jeremy. There's probably out there on this live stream or somebody watching the replay, right? Who
hmm
knows that they need help with their fitness, who wants help with their fitness, but maybe they're a little bit too afraid to take action. What would you tell that person?
don't be afraid, man. Like fear will forever hold you back. But the easiest thing is to not do it.
Yeah.
But the hardest thing is always the better choice. I guess I don't know how I would really word that, but
No,
don't let fear hold you back from anything. Like, and I guess for me, because like I said, I'm an extrovert, so I'm not afraid. Like, I'll walk into a building right now, just be myself. Could be a party. I don't care what it is. Like, I'm not that person to not walk through that door.
yeah.
By the end of the night, everybody will know who I am. So
So true, bro. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you so much, Jeremy. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I know you're at work right now. I know you're busy, but thank you so much for sharing your story, your feedback. I'm going to share this with the Brotherhood as well so that they can show you a little bit of love, man. Really appreciate you. To those of you guys that watched, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to be in here with us. If, like I said, if you guys want me to build you a free fitness and nutrition plan, workout nutrition plan, all you got to do is comment "win" on this live stream right now, and I'll send you all the information that you need to get started. Okay. Thank you guys so much, Jeremy.
yeah, man.
The freaking G,
You
bro.
guys, you guys go get it. Don't be afraid, man. It only takes you put your foot through the door, bro. Everything else happens after that.
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
You're the
man.
best. I appreciate you, brother.
Keep it
Thank you guys
strong.
for
Keep it
watching.
strong.